Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today is gonna be a very quick journal with me video because I was supposed to do this last night, but after I put my son to sleep, I think even before he fell asleep, I've fallen asleep. So as you can know how tired I was, and very sorry that last week I didn't manage to do a journal with me after the unboxing because, not the unboxing, the review video, because my son has to be admitted to hospital for hand, foot, mouth disease, and the whole week I was so busy and super tired. So yeah, and so today I want to do a quick one because now it's 7:45. I have around half an hour to do this before I need to get ready for work. So let's just start. Okay, so I am now doing the voiceover, and it's actually Tuesday night now. I did manage to do the voiceover last night, but I still want to upload this video this week. So yep, and here I am quickly getting out the things that I want to use for this setup. And I may sound a little bit quiet because it's actually midnight and all my family members are asleep. So yep, and here I am trying to see whether I can set up my journal inside the notebook cover, but then it's a bit too bulky on the left side, so I decided to take the insert out then. And for the little piece of vintage paper with the lighthouse stamp, I actually did that I think a few days ago, and I think it looks very nice. So that stamp is actually from Lee How paper. It's the new release stamp and I absolutely love it. And here I am taking out another vintage paper. It's actually a memo pad, but it's in the receipt form, and I really love this. As you can see, I've used quite a bit. Yep, it's very easy to incorporate in your collage or background and things like that. And that piece of stamp, UK stamp, is a freebie, I think. Yeah. And here I'm trying to find more vintage paper to make a collage as my background. I'm actually pretty busy for the past week, last week and this week as well. So yeah, but I'm very happy that I'm able to get this video out, and I'm very happy that I have some time to do my journal actually. So here I am tearing out the paper to see how I want my collage to be. I'm just moving the pieces around, and yep, to incorporate in the stems and as well as the stem, the lighthouse stem that I did previously. And here I'm tearing out this vellum paper to use it as one of the background as well. And at first I just want to use it as it is, but then I felt it's a bit bare, so I am going to stamp some image behind in the vellum paper. But first I want to glue this vintage paper down on my insert so that I have a better gauge on how I want the things to be, on how I want the collage to be. I hope I didn't sound too soft here, but I really don't want to wake anyone up because it's like I said, it's almost midnight here. And here I'm just taking out my stats on to stamp on the images I want on the vellum paper. This is something like a month and a day stamp. And yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's from the Two Raccoon Bear. But first I want to try out this test on color. From the cover it looks like it's quite light, but then as you can see when I stamp it out, it's actually pretty dark. It's like a dark blue. So I wanted a lighter color for that Camille Garden book stamp and a darker color for this date and month stamp. So since it's darker, so I used it on this date and month stamp instead, and I took a lighter color for the Camille Garden book stamp. Now this is Cloudy Sky. It is like dark blue, but I don't know why the cover like a little bit light violet. Yep. And this one is vibrant violet, so it's actually pretty dark, but I'm gonna stamp it on the draft paper first before I stamp it down, and it's way too light, so I just have it have another go on it, and it looks better. And next up, I'm gonna get some mushroom clear sticker. So I'm gonna just choose something that goes with the vellum paper. The mushroom that I put out in seems a bit too bare on the vellum paper, so I changed to this mushroom instead. And I took the smaller mushroom out to just put it aside just in case I want to use another one. And here I accidentally knocked on my tripod, very sorry about that. And I'm really doing this like on a very fast forward mode because I only have like half an hour before I need to get ready for work. My office is really nearby my house. It's like 3 minutes drive, so I can actually drag until like 8:15 before I change and go to work. And here I am happy with how the vellum paper look, so I am going to put that down first. I just mark where I want it to be, and I'm gonna use the glue tape because I don't want to stick the whole thing down with glue and make it crinkle and all that. So I use the glue tape on each corner, just enough to make sure the vellum paper stay down. I like this vellum paper because it's a bit thicker than the normal like tracing paper. And here I'm just trying to see how I want the collage to be. And I'm gluing it down with my Pritt stick. And next, I'm gonna glue down the stem. This is a freebie from, I don't think I can remember. It's a freebie I got from a seller that I buy things from. And then I am going to tear out a mini calendar for my date. So I've decided to journal something on for 29th February. Since it's a leap year, so February has 29 days, I think it's something quite special. Not to say very special, but 4 years once. So I did some not to say some, just a very informal little celebration with my husband by going to some nice restaurant, actually a Korean restaurant. One of my favorite food is Korean food. Get some kimchi and tteokbokki. It's absolutely yummy. And here I'm just stapler down my collage paper with Tim Holtz tiny attacher. Yes, it's called tiny attacher. It's actually a small size stapler. It's absolutely adorable, so I love to use it. And here I am going to use washi tape to make sure to stick down the date. The calendar. Mini calendar. And then I am going to use a gum label from Lin Chianing. But first I am going to stick down this tiny cute mushroom on the collage. Absolutely adorable. And here I'm just taking out a hexagon gum label, and I'm going to stamp down the number 29. I am using this standard pack figure stamp set, and and the color, the stamp pad I'm using is the Vibrant Violet. Even though it's a vibrant, but the color is actually pretty dark. Yep. And I think from the camera you can't see that it's actually violet. It looks like the dark blue color. And I'm gonna use my Crit Stick to stick this down. This is actually water activate, so you can use water to stick it down, but I've said it lots of times, I am lazy to get up from my chair to go to the washroom, and furthermore I'm rushing, so yeah, I'm just use my gum or glue stick to put it down. And next up, I want to take washi tape to put down the left on the left hand side, yeah, because it's a bit bare on the bottom part. I'm using the same washi tape, just that on it's a thicker size. Yep. And I took this thin around to make layering on the washi tape. Next up, I'm going to do a small little collage on the right side. I think that's my style now, to have a small little collage on the opposite side to sort of balance things out. So I'm going to use the vellum paper, and I want to put another mushroom sticker on the vellum paper just to go with the theme. But first I'm going to tear up this remaining vintage paper to use as a background. And I've decided to use this girl sticker on this page at first, but then I still want to incorporate the mushroom sticker as part of the background, because since I have mushroom on the left side, so I want to have a mushroom on the right side as well. And here I'm trying to find one that will go with the girl, and I think the one with the grass seems okay, but the rest it seems quite weird though. So yeah, maybe the grass sort of have the effect of a ground, so with the girl sticker that it doesn't seem too out of place. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. And here I'm just putting everything down. And after this, I wrote in a quote with the Tombow brush pen, and I think it said "Believe in yourself" on the left page, bottom right, because there's an empty space there. And yep, and after that I have to rush to work. But I did do the hand lettering off camera because yeah, I have quite a weird habit. When I'm writing, I have to tilt my book almost 90 degrees. So yeah, it's a bit hard to catch it on camera, so I do it off camera instead. And here I'm gonna put a strip of this same blue vintage washi down before I stick down the girl sticker. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really like how it turns out, despite that I have to really rush this through and I have no theme in my head. I just, there we go. This is the quote that I hand letter in. And yeah, so I hope you guys still enjoy this video, and hopefully I can do another one this coming weekend, which I want to incorporate more elements like wax seal and yeah, and my die cuts, which I haven't used in ages, which I've been dying to use them. So anyway, I hope I can see you guys this weekend, and if you have any question at all, please put it down in the comment below. And until then, take care and I see you guys soon. Thanks for watching and bye. Take care.